What if I told you that the hearing loss you think is just normal aging could actually be reversed starting today? Here's what shocked me when I discovered the research. Up to 75% of hearing problems in people over 60 aren't caused by aging at all. They're caused by 7 specific fixable factors that most doctors never even check for. Even more surprising, people who address these hidden causes often see their hearing improve within weeks, not months. I'm going to reveal all 7 of these factors, plus give you the exact steps to address each one. But the most important tip is at the end, so don't miss it. The truth is, we've been told a lie about hearing loss. For decades, doctors have dismissed hearing problems as inevitable aging, sending millions of people straight to expensive hearing aids without ever investigating the real causes. But groundbreaking research from Johns Hopkins and the National Institute on Aging shows that most hearing loss after 60 is actually preventable and often reversible when you know what's really causing it. How old are you right now? Write your age in the comments below and tell me if you've noticed any changes in your hearing. I read and reply to every single comment because your experience matters, and together we're going to change how we think about hearing health. Let me start with something that might be sitting in your medicine cabinet right now, quietly damaging your hearing every single day. Certain medications called ototoxic drugs are literally poisoning your inner ear, and most people have no idea. Aspirin, when taken regularly in doses over 600 milligrams, can cause permanent hearing damage. But here's what's really alarming. Over 200 commonly prescribed medications can harm your hearing, including some blood pressure medications, certain antibiotics, and even some diuretics. The scary part is that this damage often happens gradually, so you don't notice it until significant hearing loss has already occurred. Your inner ear has tiny hair cells that convert sound waves into electrical signals your brain can understand. These ototoxic medications literally kill these hair cells, and once they're gone, traditional medicine says they're gone forever. But recent research suggests that when you remove the toxic exposure early enough, some recovery is possible. Here's what you need to do immediately. Make a list of every medication and supplement you take, including over-the-counter pain relievers. Take this list to your pharmacist, not just your doctor, and ask specifically about ototoxic effects. Pharmacists often know more about drug interactions and side effects than busy physicians. If you're taking high-dose aspirin for heart health, ask about alternatives. If you're on medications that can't be changed, insist on regular hearing tests to catch damage early. Now, let's talk about something that's happening in your ears right now that you can't see or feel, but it's destroying your hearing faster than aging ever could. Chronic inflammation in your inner ear is like having a slow-burning fire that gradually destroys those precious hair cells I mentioned. This inflammation often comes from an unexpected source: your diet. Here's the shocking connection most people never make. The same foods that cause inflammation in your joints and arteries are also inflaming the delicate tissues in your inner ear. Processed foods high in sugar, refined carbohydrates, and industrial oils create inflammatory compounds that travel through your bloodstream and damage your auditory system. Studies show that people who eat a high inflammatory diet are 40% more likely to develop hearing loss compared to those eating anti-inflammatory foods. The solution is simpler than you might think. Start each day with foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like wild-caught salmon, walnuts, or ground flaxseed. These powerful anti-inflammatory compounds can actually help repair damaged ear tissues. Add colorful vegetables and berries, which contain antioxidants that protect your hair cells from further damage. Within just 2 weeks of reducing inflammatory foods and increasing protective ones, many people notice improvements in their hearing clarity. Here's something that will probably surprise you. That ringing in your ears, called tinnitus, isn't just annoying background noise. It's actually your brain's way of telling you that something serious is wrong with your hearing system, and ignoring it could lead to much worse problems. Over 50 million Americans experience tinnitus, and most are told there's nothing they can do about it. That's simply not true. Tinnitus often indicates that your auditory nerve is under stress, usually from one of several treatable causes. Poor blood circulation to your inner ear is one of the most common but overlooked causes. Your inner ear needs a rich blood supply to function properly, and when circulation decreases, those hair cells start dying, creating the phantom sounds of tinnitus. The good news is that you can improve circulation to your inner ear starting today. Try this simple exercise. Sit comfortably and turn your head slowly to the right. Hold for 5 seconds, then slowly to the left. Hold for 5 seconds. Repeat this 10 times, twice, daily. This gentle movement helps improve blood flow to your inner ear. Also, consider adding ginkgo biloba to your daily routine, as research shows it can improve circulation to the auditory system, though you should check with your healthcare provider first if you're on blood-thinning medications. Now I want to address something that's probably happening in your bedroom every single night, and it's slowly destroying your hearing without you realizing it. Sleep apnea affects over 25 million American adults, and the connection to hearing loss is stronger than most people know. When you stop breathing repeatedly during sleep, your brain and inner ear are deprived of oxygen. This oxygen deprivation damages those critical hair cells and can accelerate hearing loss by up to 30%. Here's what makes this particularly dangerous. Many people with mild sleep apnea don't even know they have it. They might feel tired during the day, or their partner might mention occasional snoring, but they don't realize their hearing is being damaged every single night. The inner ear is extremely sensitive to oxygen levels, and even brief periods of oxygen deprivation can cause cumulative damage over time. If you snore regularly, wake up feeling unrefreshed, or find yourself dozing off during the day, get evaluated for sleep apnea immediately. Even simple lifestyle changes can make a huge difference. Try sleeping on your side instead of your back, maintain a healthy weight, and avoid alcohol before bedtime. If you do have sleep apnea, treating it properly can actually help prevent further hearing loss and sometimes even improve existing hearing problems. Here's a hidden cause that might shock you. The way you clean your ears could be making your hearing worse, not better. Those cotton swabs that everyone uses are actually pushing wax deeper into your ear canal, creating impacted wax that can cause significant hearing loss. But here's what's really concerning. Over-cleaning your ears removes the natural protective wax that keeps bacteria and moisture out, leading to infections that can permanently damage your hearing. Your ears are self-cleaning organs designed to move wax naturally outward. When you stick cotton swabs or other objects into your ears, you disrupt this natural process and can actually damage your eardrum or the tiny bones in your middle ear. I've seen people lose significant hearing from what they thought was helpful ear cleaning. Instead, clean only the outer part of your ear with a washcloth during your regular shower. If you feel like you have excessive wax buildup, try this safe method. Put a few drops of mineral oil or over-the-counter ear drops in your ear before bed. Let it soften the wax overnight. Then gently rinse with warm water in the shower. Never use ear candles or try to dig out wax yourself. If you're still having problems, see a healthcare provider who can safely remove impacted wax. Now let's talk about something that's affecting your hearing every single day, especially if you live in a city or near busy roads. Chronic noise exposure isn't just about rock concerts or construction sites. The constant background noise of modern life is gradually wearing down your hearing, and most people don't realize how much damage is accumulating. Traffic noise, lawn mowers, leaf blowers, even loud restaurants and television can cause what's called noise-induced hearing loss. The scary part is that this damage is cumulative and often painless, so you don't notice it happening until significant hearing loss has occurred. Sounds over 85 decibels, which is about as loud as city traffic, can cause permanent damage with prolonged exposure. Here's a simple test you can do right now. If you have to raise your voice to talk to someone arm's length away, the environment is too loud for your ears. Start carrying foam earplugs or noise-canceling headphones, especially in restaurants, on airplanes, or during yard work. When watching television, keep the volume at a level where you can still hear normal conversation in the room. Your future hearing depends on the choices you make today about noise exposure. Here's something that connects your hearing to your overall health in a way that might surprise you. Uncontrolled diabetes is silently destroying your hearing, and most people with diabetes don't even know they're at risk. High blood sugar levels damage the small blood vessels that supply your inner ear, cutting off the oxygen and nutrients those delicate hair cells need to survive. People with diabetes are twice as likely to develop hearing loss compared to those without diabetes. The connection goes even deeper than blood vessel damage. Chronic high blood sugar creates inflammation throughout your body, including in your auditory system. It also damages the nerves that carry sound signals from your ear to your brain, causing a type of hearing loss that hearing aids can't fully correct. If you have diabetes or prediabetes, protecting your hearing should be part of your daily management plan. Keep your blood sugar levels as stable as possible through consistent meal timing, regular exercise, and proper medication management. Consider adding chromium and alpha-lipoic acid supplements, which can help improve blood sugar control and reduce inflammation, though always check with your healthcare provider first. Regular hearing tests should be part of your diabetes care, just like eye exams and foot checks. Finally, here's the most important factor, and it's something you can start addressing immediately. Chronic stress isn't just affecting your sleep and blood pressure, it's also destroying your hearing in ways that most people never connect. When you're under constant stress, your body produces high levels of cortisol, a hormone that can damage the hair cells in your inner ear and reduce blood flow to your auditory system. Stress also tenses the muscles around your ears and jaw, which can affect how sound travels through your ear canal and middle ear. Many people notice that their hearing seems worse during stressful periods, and there's real science behind this connection. Chronic stress can accelerate age-related hearing loss by up to 50%. The solution involves more than just trying to relax. You need specific techniques that directly counteract stress's effects on your auditory system. Try this powerful technique. Spend 10 minutes each day in complete silence, focusing on the subtle sounds around you. This not only reduces stress, but actually exercises your auditory processing system. Deep breathing exercises, where you breathe in for 4 counts and out for 8 counts, can improve circulation to your inner ear while reducing cortisol levels. Let me recap what we've discovered today, because this information could literally save your hearing. Hearing loss isn't an inevitable part of aging. It's most often caused by medications that are poisoning your ears, chronic inflammation from your diet, untreated tinnitus that's warning you of damage, sleep apnea that's depriving your ears of oxygen, improper ear cleaning that's causing more harm than good, daily noise exposure that's accumulating damage, uncontrolled blood sugar that's destroying your ear's blood supply, and chronic stress that's accelerating all of these problems. Your hearing can improve when you address these root causes. Your body has an amazing ability to heal and regenerate, even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. The key is giving your auditory system what it needs to repair itself while removing the things that are causing ongoing damage. Even small changes, when done consistently, can make a dramatic difference in your hearing health. You're not powerless against hearing loss, and you're definitely not alone in this journey. Millions of people are discovering that they can take control of their hearing health naturally without immediately jumping to expensive hearing aids or accepting that nothing can be done. If this information has opened your eyes to new possibilities for your hearing health, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that challenges what we've been told about aging and health. Turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos that could change your life. Share this with anyone you know who's struggling with hearing issues, because they deserve to know that there are options beyond just accepting hearing loss as normal aging. Which one of these 7 factors surprised you the most? Are you dealing with any of these issues right now? Write in the comments below and let me know what other health topics you'd like me to cover, because your questions and experiences help me create content that truly serves you.